This is me stepping into the ring of Thailand's most brutal underground fight club.
Trying to do everything they can to pull out the victory here in the closing seconds. Oh!
And here, people from all over the world fight until someone drops. So I'm flying there to find out if 2 days of training can somehow prepare me for 3 rounds against a professional fighter whose only goal is to knock me out. The moment I landed in Thailand, I walked straight into the nearest gym with one plan: squeeze in as much last-minute training as possible to somehow survive the fight. But what I walked into wasn't sparring, it looked like a war. I didn't know it then, but this wasn't just a boxing gym. I had stepped into a Muay Thai gym. Muay Thai, Thailand's national sport, is way more brutal than boxing because everything is allowed. Punches, knees, kicks, and even elbows. Every part of your body becomes a weapon, and every strike can cut, bruise, or knock you out cold. Meanwhile, I could barely throw a proper punch, and I was honestly scared my coach might snap at me.
I feel like the biggest beginner ever.
In spite of that, he slowed down and actually taught me the basics.
I'm cooked, bro. Every time I jump, when I do my kicks, I have to do 10 push-ups. I think I have to do a lot of push-ups.
The longer the training went, the weaker my arms got, and my coach could see it. And then came the worst part, the hardening drills. Those punches nearly made me throw up, and a thought slipped in. If I can't even get through training, how am I going to survive the fight? Overnight, something had changed. The movements finally felt a bit more natural. So maybe I did have a small chance on Kobe P.
How is the training? I feel like I'm improving so much more in the solo session.
No matter what happened tomorrow, I wanted to give it everything.
Come on! Go! Why?
Before the day ended, I asked for one last sparring session, just to see if my training would hold up in a real fight. At the time, it felt like the right move. But this guy chased me around the ring and even mocked me while doing it. He made me look like a complete rookie, throwing combination after combination until I could barely keep up.
I have no skills at all. Like doing the theory and doing the practice is something completely different. Yeah, that was my first sparring session. I think I have absolutely no chance in a real fight, to be honest.
Not gonna lie, on my way to the island, I was super anxious. The closer I got, the more real it started to feel.
Okay, we're here at the Reggae Bar in Koh Phi Phi. This is where in 1 hour I will fight a random stranger.
Even though we arrived early, the place was already alive. You could feel it. Everyone was waiting for chaos, waiting to see someone get knocked out. While the other fighters were getting in the zone, I was super nervous. I wanted to get this over as quick as possible and without getting knocked out. And watching the first fight didn't make me feel any better.
Okay, I'm about to step into the ring to search for my opponent. Hopefully nobody shows that will f me up good. What's your name?
Muay.
Do you have some fighting experience?
I've trained some people, but I've never had fight.
What?
Lucky for me, we then agreed to boxing instead of Muay Thai.
Kill each other.
Okay, that's good.
Being completely scared of what was about to happen to me, I started talking to random strangers, hoping to get some last-minute tips.
Round 2, ramp it up a bit. Round 3, then go all out.
Okay, bro.
Trust me, you got it.
Can you coach me in the corner when my fight comes up?
Of course, why not?
Okay, nice. Okay, mate, nice. Okay, right now the other guys are fighting, and after their round, it's gonna be my turn.
This was it. No turning back. And all I could think about was not embarrassing myself in front of everyone.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, Tuliko! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Boita! Let's get ready to rumble! Tuliko entering this fight with just 2 days of Muay Thai training. Quick touch of the gloves, and they are off. Here we go. Tuliko entering the ring, trying to keep those hands up, and here's Boita. Boita's looking like he's trying to get a quick finish here, moving to get Tuliko up against the ropes. Boita, good head movement. Oh, they're firing back and forth. This is going to be a good fight. Now you can see that he's carrying his hands very low. And that's going to tell you one thing for the viewers at home, is that he just doesn't have the experience. He's not thinking so much about defense, which is half of the game here inside the squared circle. Tuliko tries to work the body, but he eats a couple of shots upstairs, and that closes out round number 1.
How you feeling? He's experienced. Keep your energy, right? Let him come to you, find your moments, find the spots to hit him. Right. Got it. Deep breaths.
As we head into round number 2, I think it's safe to say Boita took round number 1 in the eyes of the judges, if I had to guess. Round number 2 is off and running. Tuliko looking a lot more confident, a lot more comfortable, kind of shook off the cobwebs. He's ready to go. Look at him working that right hook. Beautiful. Ooh, but he eats one. Boita with a stiff jab. Both fighters kind of getting their distance down as we make our way through round number 2. Tuliko throws a couple and misses. Gets pushed back into the corner, turning into a little bit of a brawl now. Look at this. Tuliko. Oh, my goodness. Unloading, trying to get a finish as he gets Boita up against the ropes. Look at that again. And again, he is lighting Boita up so far in round number 2. Connects with a hook. Oh, now he misses. Boita looks to counter and get him into the corner. He is doing a great job, Tuliko, with that jab. Gets spun around a little. Ooh, gets clobbered. And that is going to wrap up round number 2.
Brilliant job, mate. Brilliant job. When he blocks, after you've done your first hit, he can't see you. He's waiting for the next hit. Go to the side, right? Wait until he stumbles, then go. You got this. Big last round. You got it.
As both fighters emerge from their corners, this is the third and final round. I've got it 1 round apiece so far. So it all comes down to what happens in this next minute, and they are off and running. Look at Boito. Oh, tags him right on the forehead, right across the top of that headgear. But Tuliko firing back with some vicious hooks as he's just teeing off on him. They're teeing off on each other. This is turning into a war. Boita trying to get him up against the ropes. Let's see what's going to happen here. Tuliko working that jab. They both kind of connect at the same time there. Tuliko misses over the top, but he's connecting with some uppercuts there as he's kind of holding the head down of Boita a little bit here. Big hook misses, but Tuliko now in the corner. Let's see if he can survive. These guys are flying all over the ring, trying to do everything they can to pull out the victory here in the closing seconds. Oh, a massive left hook from Boya. That had to hurt. Tuliko turns around, and that is going to wrap up this fight. These guys are now at the mercy of the judges at ringside. Let's see. And Boita is the winner. What a fun back and forth battle that was.
What a fight. That was crazy.
Even though I lost the fight, I still felt electrified. There's something about going head to head with someone, taking punches straight to the face and still ending it with mutual respect. For me, that's more than a win.